Hello, I'm Matt Cuff from thehouse.com, and this is a 2019 Burton Process Flying V Snowboard. This is an all-mountain deck. Mark McMorris rides it, and it kind of sits in the freestyle end of the spectrum and just a little bit more. And it's for basically everyone, from beginners to advanced level riders. Now, there's another version of this with pure pop camber. This is the Flying V version, which feels a little bit more loose underfoot. If you're more of a free rider, you may like this one, even though the process kind of falls within the all-mountain freestyle category. So if you ride park just a little bit, but you like kind of cruising around, maybe surfing, doing side hit slashes and stuff, you may like the Flying V version just a little bit better. This is a true twin board. That means that you can ride it this way or you can ride it this way. It's going to feel the exact same because it has a centered stance and then a centered Flying V profile shape. What's Flying V? Flying V is a profile shape that has rocker in between the feet, camber for stability underneath each foot while you're on an edge, and then rocker outside the insert packs or the channel system packs to your raised up contact point. So rocker, camber, and then rocker. And notice overall though how it has a kind of a teeter-totter to it. This is what gives it the loose style feel. When you're tracking straight, that rocker between the feet is going to feel kind of squirrely, and sometimes that's a good thing. You kind of want that. But while you're on an edge, those camber sections are actually going to help for a little bit more stability. Now the feel and flex rating of the Process Flying V is going to be about a 4. It's going to be a little bit softer than what you'll find in the Process, Pure Pop Camber. Now with the feel and flex rating of a 4 and the profile shape, yeah, it may feel just kind of loose at times. And that's kind of good, you know? Like when you want to just kind of casually cruise and you don't want to think about catching your edges because they're kind of, the contact points are lifted up, you can do that with the Process Flying V. But it still has like all the construction materials of the regular Pure Pop. It has a Superfly 2 dual zone EGD wood core that has squeeze box core profiling. Burton actually made this core a little bit thicker in the medial and the lateral sections of where your bindings rest. So you still get a really good amount of energy transfer right to your edge. And with that edge is actually frostbite protrusions. It's frostbite edges. That helps to grip when you're on firm snow. So that camber underneath each foot with that frostbite edge, if you ride the East Coast, you ride the Midwest, like even though it has an overall rocker style shape, still when you're on an edge, it still does bite down. But when you're flat, it's just a little bit more loose. But it still features that really snappy and torsiony kind of stiff fiberglass of Triax, which is kind of interesting because even though it has a feel of a 4, a loose profile, still torsionally, it's kind of stiff that way, which is pretty cool. So if you want to like a quick initiation from edge to edge, you can snap it actually really fast. The base is center. Keep it waxed up throughout the season. It's going to be more a little more high maintenance than what you'll find in an extruded style base, but it is going to be faster. There's a 360 wrap standard steel edge, a radio style side cut, and there's wide options in this, of course. It features a 3-year warranty. It has a really cool graphic, and again, this is kind of like an all mountain style board that fits a little bit more on that freestyle end of the spectrum because it's a twin shape. But if you're a free rider, you may like this one a little bit better than, like a free rider who likes riding powered in the trees, you may like it a little bit better than what you'll find in the Process Pure Pop. This is a dope deck. Of course, you can check it out at thehouse.com. by selecting the link below in the description. Leave a comment or a question. Let me know if you've ever ridden this. This is one of the most kind of like sold boards from Burton, and for good reason. Mark McMorris rides this one. Pretty sure he rides a Pure Pop version because he's a jumper. Subscribe to the channel over there. We just passed 30,000 subscribers, so if you already do that, thanks so much. If you don't, just hit subscribe. And then, of course, check out more vids over there, and hopefully I'll see you guys on snow. Peace.